Hi, neighbor. There is one common trait, behavior that shows up time and time again that is one of the number one reasons that people are stuck in conflict or grief and what is holding them back from living their best life and achieving their next level potential. You're familiar with this, but it shows up in three ways, two of which you might not be familiar with. Stay tuned for more. Hi, I'm Anna, your healing specialist. And as I started reflecting on what is that inner human intrinsic ability that helps us to transform anything that we want, any experience, into something that serves us well. And what is it that holds some people back? What keeps us stuck? You're probably familiar with comparison. We know that, comparison, we often talk about how we compare ourselves to others, the house that we live in, the income that we have, the car that we drive, the social status, the degrees, the number of followers on social media, insert your whatever, as I like to say. And we know, you may have heard the expression that comparison is the thief of joy. And it truly is also the thief of healing and potential. Now, there are two other forms of comparison that you might not have ever heard about. One is comparison to a previous self. In all the years that I've been presenting this work and working with clients and the thousands of people that I've connected with, comparison to a previous self shows up time and time and time again. What it typically looks like is this. Before my whatever event, I was able to, or I could do A, B, C, or XYZ. Before my health diagnosis, I had more stamina. I could keep up with my children or my grandchildren, insert your whatever. Now, the one sneaky one that really shows up that I've never heard anybody else talk about is comparison to a perceived self. What that often looks like when it shows up in clients and people that I've worked with, and myself included, is I should be able to do ABC because of XYZ. I should be able to heal from this loss event because I have already experienced this other loss. I should be able to run this business or build this business at the pace that I want to ahead of schedule because I have previous knowledge about building businesses or a business degree. Or I should be able to walk a mile right after surgery because I did the same thing 10 years ago. Insert your whatever. The other way this sneaky one shows up is I should not have to be ABC because of XYZ. My conflict, my grief should not be lasting this long because I have special training, because I'm in the field. My ability to build this business at the pace that I want to should not be taking this long because I have background. I have built a business before. I have special training or a business degree. In using an example from my own life, I should not have to be reeling and grieving and dealing with the fallout of my husband's affair because he took a vow to love me no matter what. And insert again your whatever. I should not have to be doing or experiencing ABC because of XYZ. When we are in the state of comparison from any of those three aspects, it is one of the 5 major lifestyle and language behaviors that actually holds you in a conflict and grief pattern and impedes your progress moving forward in achieving whatever your goal is. How has comparison shown up in your life, neighbor? Share, drop a note, or comment wherever you are, because I guarantee you, you are not alone in what you've been experiencing. Till next time, I see you, I feel you, and I believe in you and your next level potential neighbor. Take care.